You love your baby, you really do. But sometimes when you open your phone, maybe late at night, and find yourself scrolling through photos from 2 or 3 years ago, a trip you took, a Saturday that had no plan, a version of you that looked a little less tired. And then you feel the ache. And then the guilt arrives right on schedule. How can I miss that when I have this? When I have them? If you have sat with this feeling, this video is for you. Because there is a name for what you're going through, and it's not ingratitude. We're going to skip the things that everyone usually talks about. The feeding, the sleep schedule, or the routines. And we are going to talk about something that doesn't really get a name. What happens to you, the woman, when you become a mother? Because nobody told you this transition could feel like a loss, even when it's also the biggest love of your life. There is a word for what you're going through: Matrescence. It was named by Dana Raphael, an American medical anthropologist, back in 1973. It means the process of becoming a mother, the physical, the emotional, and identity shift that a woman goes through when she has a child. It's as big a shift as adolescence. Think about that for a second. During adolescence, everything changes. Your body, how you see yourself, who you are, and it takes years to settle. Matrescence is the same. You go from being a woman to also being a mother. And right in the middle of that shift, there's this strange in-between place. You're not quite who you were, and you're not fully who you're becoming yet. And in that in-between, you have a little one depending on you for everything. Nobody names this for us, so we name it ourselves. Bad mother, ungrateful, not cut out for this. When the real word is just transition. Here's one small shift. Just name what you're feeling, even if it's only to yourself. Not, I'm a bad mom for feeling this, but I'm in the middle of something big. Both things can be true. I love my baby. I also miss parts of who I used to be, and that's okay. You don't need to fix it today. You don't need a new plan or a new routine. You just need to stop adding guilt on top of this feeling. And once that guilt eases a little, you might find small ways to stay yourself. A coffee on your own, a walk with no destination, a call with a friend where the baby doesn't come up. These aren't acts of abandonment, they're acts of maintenance for the woman who needs to stay in the room too. But it starts with just being a little kinder to yourself about having these feelings at all. Missing your old life doesn't mean you made the wrong choice. It means your old life mattered. It means you mattered before this role. And you still do. The goal was never to lose the woman to become the mother. It was always to let the woman carry the mother forward and still stay herself somewhere in there. At ZenMums, one of the things we focus on is tune in, knowing what you're actually feeling and meeting yourself where you really are, not where everyone says you should be. And if this is where you are right now, it's a perfectly real place to start. You are not a bad mother for missing your old life. You're a woman in the middle of a transition. And those are not the same thing.